Mr. Wellington.
Yes, sir.
How challenging has it been trying to run on a party that is not as popular?
It's popular.
As,
It's been incredibly challenging, but it's also been very rewarding. It's definitely one of the most difficult and stressful and expensive things that I've ever done. But I think that some of the things that are most worthwhile doing are difficult. It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to challenge you. It's supposed to, bring out the best in you. And that's definitely what this is doing. I think that with the reason that we found it necessary to form a new movement was because of the way that we saw the solution to part of Nigeria's problems happening. We feel like too many people are either they don't care at all or they only care about the presidential race. And then if everybody's so focused on that, then who's focused on fixing the community? You fix a country like Nigeria by attempting to fix it one community at a time. And so MDP's entire strategy is we're not even getting involved because we don't have the resources and the pool to do things on a national level, but our communities need help. We need new leaders in our House of Representatives. We need new leaders in the Senate, in the state houses of assembly, and we're trying to inspire this generation to get involved, but at that level. Let us start here, and let us start to make the changes that we can make in laws and in policy, and start to create a better country for our communities, and by that, we will create a better country entirely.
Have you met with any of the other candidates that are contesting that?
I've met with other candidates who are contesting in various positions across the country. In fact, just last weekend, I was a speaker at a conference that had 400 plus young candidates, organized by Yaga and the people who did the Not Too Young to Run team. So in Abuja, we had a conference called The Convergence, where we got well over 400 young people who are running for office in Nigeria. And we got to kind of share ideas. I got to speak with them and meet some of them. So it was a good experience.
So what can or should the people of Eti-Osa expect if they elect?
I think that the time has come in our history where this generation of Nigerians, especially young Nigerians, need to understand that you cannot expect your country to change if you're not playing a part in it. I think part of the problem is that we've been looking to our leaders and people who are already in the system to do things better and to change, but that's not going to happen. It only happens if all of us kind of decide to get up and get involved in the situation. And so for the people of Eti-Osa, I would encourage them to give us a chance, give MDP a chance, give Olubankole Wellington, yours truly, a chance. Because I think that especially when you talk about the laws, the law-making body of Nigeria, the House of Representatives, the people who are setting policy, the people who are defending the Constitution, enforcing the laws, putting in laws that will focus on the plight of young people in my community and in Nigeria as a whole. I think that you have to seriously give us a second look. As far as Eti-Osa goes, we're focusing on things like education and the fact that our children don't have access to computers. We're focusing on healthcare, affordable, accessible healthcare. And my inspiration from that is my own personal healthcare experience. And thank God I was able to afford the cancer fight, but most people in our community can't. We're focusing on gender equality. We're focusing on job creation, youth inclusion at all levels of government. Yes, we've gotten Not Too Young to Run to pass, but that young people are still there's still an age limit on being appointed as a director in a federal parastatal. It's insane to me that the president of France cannot be a director in INEC in Nigeria, because in INEC there's a law. Not in INEC, in Nigerian federal agencies, there's still a law on an age limit. So these are the things that we're looking at and saying, if given the opportunity to serve in this capacity in the House of Representatives, these are the things that we want to champion. These are the bills that we want to champion. These are the laws that we want to adjust, that we want to fight for on the behalf of young people. And hopefully Eti-Osa gives us a chance to start that in our community.
Since declaring, you've been moving around a lot.
Yeah.
What has been the feedback from
the feedback? People? Honestly, has been mostly positive. I think there's a small population of people who are a little bit negative about it, but I understand that, because as a generation we've been taken advantage of and lied to. We've been disenfranchised for years, so we're naturally very suspicious. We just assume that it's all for negative reasons and they're all the same and all of that, and that's fine because of what we've been through as a country. But the majority of people understand that maybe for once in our history, maybe now our generation can get behind this and use this as a rallying point to break into the system, just to shatter this mysterious, mythical glass ceiling that says politics is only, or politics and governance and leadership is only for, you know, a certain number of families or one or two people who've been in charge for God knows how long. But I feel like the feedback has been positive and the generation is getting behind it. And I think that we have a chance to do things differently and to do things better. And I think that they believe that too. So by the grace of God, we'll be successful. We'll see.
Amen. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.